There is a kind of goodness in the first cup of the day, a wordless kind of promise that the morning makes its way. You pour it out and breathe it in and hold it in your hands. And in that simple gesture, something beautiful expands. The cat is watching carefully as I prepare the cup. She has decided I am worth the watching from close up. Perhaps she knows the ritual holds something good inside, a warmth that even cats can feel, a warmth they can't deny. A cup of good is all I need, a cup of good to start and breathe, a cup of warmth, a cup of still, a cup that sits upon the sill. A cup of good is yours to take each morning when the morning wakes. Pour yourself a cup of good and let the morning be as good. I settle in the wooden chair and lift the cup to sip. The flavor of the morning lands so gently on my lip. The record plays its vintage tune, the cat begins to purr. And all the world is well right now, as well as worlds could were. I know there will be harder hours waiting afternoon, but in this morning kitchen with this cup and this sweet tune, I am as full of goodness as a person needs to be. A cup of good in morning hands, that's everything for me. When you feel the day is empty, when you feel the good has gone, come back to the morning kitchen, pour a cup and carry on. A cup of good is all I need, a cup of good to start and breathe, a cup of warmth, a cup of still, a cup that sits upon the sill. A cup of good is yours to take each morning when the morning wakes. Pour yourself a cup of good and let the morning be as good. Cup of good. Just this. The morning and nothing to miss. The light comes through the window in a golden kind of way, and something tells me quietly this is a good morning day. You're sitting there across from me with eyes that softly blink, and both of us are happy just to sit and breathe and think. The kettle made its promise and it sang a little song. The cups are waiting patiently, they've known me all along. A scone sits on the table with a golden warming glow, and you, my little morning cat, you're everything I know. Good morning, good morning. The day is soft and sweet. Good morning, good morning. We've nothing to complete, just me and you and morning light. A cup held in my hands, and nothing in this world right now is better than it stands. You blink at me like sunlight does when curtains let it through. I pour myself another cup and one for thoughts of you. The crackle of a record fills the kitchen soft and warm. Today will be a tender one, away from all the storm. The tea leaves settle quietly at the bottom of my cup. A message in the stillness asking nothing much of us. We don't need to go anywhere or do a single thing. Just be right here this morning and let all the sweetness in. Even on the ordinary days, even when the world seems far away, there's a grace in mornings just like this, when the only thing that's needed is the simple golden bliss. Good morning, good morning. The day is soft and sweet. Good morning, good morning. We've nothing to complete, just me and you and morning light. A cup held in my hands, and nothing in this world right now is better than it stands. Good morning. Stay here a while. The day can wait. Just breathe and smile. Just the two of us this morning, no one else is here. The table's set for quiet, and the atmosphere is clear. You across the teacup, looking curious and wide, and I with all my morning thoughts, deciding to confide. I tell you of the things I want to do on this good day, a gentle sort of listing in a soft, unhurried way. You listen with the patience of a listener who knows that sometimes talking is enough, and everything just flows. Just the two of us. This morning is ours. Just the two of us for the next few hours. You and me and morning tea and a world outside the glass. The flowers on the table came from nowhere that I know. Something white and gentle that somebody thought to show. They stand there in the morning light as if to say that beauty keeps on happening in its ordinary way. We've been together long enough, you know my morning moods. The days I take my tea with milk, the days I need the solitudes. And you adjust your purring to the frequency I need. A kind of morning magic that no money ever freed. Of all the company to have, of all the mornings we could share, I'm grateful every day I wake to find you simply there. Just the two of us. This morning is ours, just the two of us, for the next few hours. You and me and morning tea and a world outside the glass, just the two of us. And the time that we have, just us two, morning tea, all I need is all I see. Has found the table like an old dear friend. It stretches yellow gold across the wood without an end. Your cup sits in the center of this warm and liquid scene, and everything is gentle as a dream you haven't seen. You reach both hands around the cup and let the warmth inside. The cat is tucked herself beside the teapot, satisfied. And morning does its morning thing without a single fuss. It simply warms the table, and it simply warms for us. Morning light on the table makes everything glow. Morning light on the table tells me all I need to know. That the day is tender and the world is kind, and the light that finds us is the patient kind. I watch the shadows shift a little as the hour moves on. The scone is almost finished and the morning almost gone. But there will be another one tomorrow and the next, and always this same table with this beautiful context. The crackle of the record sounds like gold rain on the roof, a comfortable reminder of the softest kind of proof that all the years of mornings had this table, had this light, had cats and cups and gentle songs to make the morning right. Even when the days grow shorter, even when the cold comes in, The light upon the morning table always finds a way to begin. Morning light on the table makes everything glow. Morning light on the table tells me all I need to know, that the day is tender and the world is kind, and the light that finds us is the patient kind. Morning light. On the table, soft and gold, and stain. A plate of golden scones sat waiting on the morning table. The butter barely softened yet, the morning barely stable. The sunlight hadn't fully reached the corner of the room, but it was trying, reaching through, dispelling all the gloom. You sat there with your morning face, observant, still and wise, a creature of the morning light with old and gentle eyes. The teapot stood between the flowers, white and small and sweet, and everything that morning was a reason to repeat. Scones and sunlight, morning tea. This is where I want to be, with you beside me, soft and near. Every morning through the year, scones and sunlight, take it slow. Let the golden morning grow, there is nothing left to find. This is peace of morning kind. I break the scone in half and watch the steam curl out and rise, a small good thing that greets me with its warmth before my eyes. You lean your nose to smell it once, then settle back to wait, and I admire your patience like an art that's truly great. The record crackles something from another golden age, when people sat at tables just like this on every page. They too had scones and sunlight, and a cat who understood that slow and simple mornings are the essence of all good. Even the simplest moments can be the ones we treasure most. A crumble of a scone at sunrise, a cat who stays the closest post. Scones and sunlight, morning tea. This is where I want to be, with you beside me, soft and near. Every morning through the year, scones and sunlight, take it slow. Let the golden morning grow, there is nothing left to find. This is peace of morning kind. Scones and light, morning sweet, you and I. This is complete. before the world begins its asking and the hours fill with need. I take this quiet moment for the smallest kind of deed. A cup of tea between my palms, a cat upon the chair, and this is all the morning ever needs to have to share. The window holds the early light before the sun commits, a gentle in-between of night and day where everything fits. I do not check my messages, I do not check the clock. I only hold the warmth of tea and let the minutes walk. Tea before the day begins. This is where my peace begins. One slow cup and a quiet cat, and the world can wait for that. Tea before the day begins. No appointments, no deadlines, just this moment, soft and still. This is mine and always will. She stretches in the morning, way that cats have always done, a graceful kind of claiming space before the day is won. And I admire her certainty that now is where to be. She never rushes through the morning, waiting to be free. The music from the record plays a song without a name, something warm and something walking, always staying the same. This is the hour I remember when the day gets rough, that mornings filled with tea and cats are more than quite enough. Give me this before you take me. Give me slow before the fast. Give me tea and give me morning. Let this quiet hour last. Tea before the day begins. This is where my peace begins. One slow cup and a quiet cat, and the world can wait for that. Tea before the day begins. No appointments, no deadlines, just this moment, soft and still. This is mine and always will. One more sip, one more breath, before the day comes to life. Two cups on the table and a pot of tea between. You watch me pour the morning in, the softest thing I've seen. Your tail is curled around you like a question mark of grace, and all I need this morning is your quiet little face. We don't need conversation, you and I are doing fine. You understand the language of a morning without sign. teapot stands between us like an old familiar friend. And every morning like this one, I wish would never end. Tea for two, just me and you. The clock is moving slowly and the world feels soft and new. Tea for two in the morning haze. A cat, a cup, a vintage song, the best of all my days. I watch the steam rise gently from the cup before me here, and you observe it carefully with eyes of crystal clear. Perhaps you're thinking something deep or nothing much at all, but either way I'm glad we share this morning in the hall. The music from the record player fills the quiet room, and somewhere in the melody there is no trace of gloom. Just this light, this morning tea, this cat who understands that everything worth having comes with simply being where one stands. Even alone but never lonely, when a warm cat sits right there. Even the silence holds a sweetness, and the morning is ours to share. Tea for two, just me and you. The clock is moving slowly and the world feels soft and new. Tea for two in the morning haze. A cat, a cup, a vintage song, the best of all my days. Tea for two, morning light, all is well, everything is right. There's a cat beside the window, watching morning come to call, with the patience of the ages and the stillness of the hall. The light that falls beside her makes a halo of the air, and I am glad to live a life where she is simply there. She does not need my understanding, she already knows the way the morning opens and the way the evening goes. She knows the tempo of the house, the rhythm of each day, and she keeps this silent wisdom in her own mysterious way. The cat by the window looks out at the day and teaches me something in her quiet way. No hurry, no worries, just watching the light. The cat by the window makes everything right. I bring my cup of tea across and sit down near her place. She does not move or startle, she just turns a knowing face. We share the morning window and the street its minutes pass. The record plays its melody, old music fills the room, and she tilts one soft ear toward it, listening past the gloom. Perhaps she hears the frequencies we humans cannot catch, a deeper kind of music that the soul alone can match. When I forget to slow down, when the day feels hard and long, I look for her beside the window and remember to belong. The cat by the window looks out at the day and teaches me something in her quiet way. No hurry, no worries, just watching the light. The cat by the window makes everything right. The window light, her steady gaze, slow mornings and golden days. The kettle knows before I do that morning has arrived. It sings its little readiness to tell me I've survived another night of dreaming soft and waking to the light, with everything still quiet and the whole day feeling right. I reach up for the favorite cup, the one that fits my hand. The cat has found the windowsill, a place she understands. And while the water pours itself, I take a gentle breath, for this small ritual is life and nothing near to death. The kettle knows, the kettle knows, this is what the morning grows, a cup of something warm and sweet, a place to stand, a place to meet the day that's waiting patiently beyond the window pane. The kettle knows that I'll be fine again and once again. You wander from the window now and brush against my leg, a tiny kind of greeting that I never need to beg. The tea is ready, amber warm, and settles in the mug, and everything about this moment feels like one big hug. I sit back in the wooden chair that knew my grandmother's weight. The music plays from somewhere soft and everything is great. Not great as in tremendous, no, but great as in enough. The quiet kind of morning that is gentle, warm and soft. When the world outside is noisy and the days feel hard to bear, come back to the morning kettle, come back to this table here. The kettle knows, the kettle knows, this is what the morning grows, a cup of something warm and sweet. to stand, a place to meet, the day that's waiting patiently beyond the window pane. The kettle knows that I'll be fine again and once again. The kettle sang, the morning came, and all is well, just the same. There is a happy that does not announce itself with noise, a quiet kind of happy that does not require any choice. It finds you at the morning table holding something warm. It finds you in the in-between, the sunlight and the storm. You did not plan for this to be a beautiful kind of day. You simply woke and came here, and it found you anyway. The cat decided this was where she needed to remain, and happiness is sometimes just a cat beside the window pane. The quiet kind of happy doesn't need a celebration. The quiet kind of happy needs no special invitation. Just a morning and a table, just a cup held in the hand, just a cat who understands. The quiet kind of happy is the kind I understand. I've chased the louder kind of joy in places far away, and often came back empty to this table at the day. But sitting here this morning with a cup of amber tea, I found the quiet happy waiting patiently for me. The music on the record is the old unhurried kind, the kind that asks you gently to please take your time, the kind that says the moment you are in is where to be. The quiet kind of happy is this ordinary free. Don't look for happiness in far away. It might be sitting at your table today, a warm cup and a cat and a soft morning song. The quiet kind of happy has been here all along. The quiet kind of happy doesn't need a celebration. The quiet kind of happy needs no special invitation. Just a morning and a table, just a cup held in the hand, just a cat who understands. The quiet kind of happy is the kind I understand. So quietly, the happy came, and here it stays, always the same. There is a kind of goodness in the first cup of the day, a wordless kind of promise that the morning makes its way. You pour it out and breathe it in and hold it in your hands, and in that simple gesture something beautiful expands. The cat is watching carefully as I prepare the cup. She has decided I am worth the watching from close up. Perhaps she knows the ritual holds something good inside, a warmth that even cats can feel, a warmth they can't deny. A cup of good is all I need, a cup of good to start and breathe, a cup of warmth, a cup of still, a cup that sits upon the sill. A cup of good is yours to take each morning when the morning wakes. Pour yourself a cup of good and let the morning be as good. I settle in the wooden chair and lift the cup to sip. The flavor of the morning lands so gently on my lip. The record plays its vintage tune, the cat begins to purr, and all the world is well right now, as well as worlds could whir. I know there will be harder hours waiting afternoon, but in this morning kitchen, with this cup and this sweet tune, I am as full of goodness as a person needs to be. A cup of good in morning hands, that's everything for me. When you feel the day is empty, when you feel the good has gone, come back to the morning kitchen, pour a cup and carry on. A cup of good is all I need, a cup of good to start and breathe, a cup of warmth, a cup of still, a cup that sits upon the sill. A cup of good is yours to take each morning when the morning wakes. Pour yourself a cup of good and let the morning be as good. A cup of good, just this. The morning and nothing to miss. The light comes through the window in a golden kind of way, and something tells me quietly this is a good morning day. You're sitting there across from me with eyes that softly blink, and both of us are happy just to sit and breathe and think. The kettle made its promise and it sang a little song. The cups are waiting patiently, they've known me all along. The scone sits on the table with a golden warming glow, and you, my little morning cat, you're everything I know. Good morning, good morning. The day is soft and sweet. Good morning, good morning. We've nothing to complete, just me and you and morning light. A cup held in my hands, and nothing in this world right now is better than it stands. You blink at me like sunlight does when curtains let it through. myself another cup and one for thoughts of you. The crackle of a record fills the kitchen soft and warm. Today will be a tender one, away from all the storm. The tea leaves settle quietly at the bottom of my cup. A message in the stillness asking nothing much of us. We don't need to go anywhere or do a single thing. Just be right here this morning and let all the sweetness in. Even on the ordinary days, even when the world seems far away, there's a grace in mornings just like this, when the only thing that's needed is this simple golden bliss. Good morning, good morning. The day is soft and sweet. Good morning, good morning. We've nothing to complete, just me and you in morning light, a cup held in my hands. And nothing in this world right now is better than it stands. Good morning, stay here a while. The day can wait, just breathe and smile. Just the two of us this morning, no one else is here. The table's set for quiet and the atmosphere is clear. You across the teacup looking curious and wide, and I with all my morning thoughts deciding to confide. I tell you of the things I wanna do on this good day, a gentle sort of listing in a soft, unhurried way. You listen with the patience of a listener who knows that sometimes talking is enough and everything just flows. Just the two of us. This morning is ours. Just the two of us for the next few hours. You and me and morning tea and a world outside the glass. Just the two of us and the time that we have. The flowers on the table came from nowhere that I know. Something white and gentle that somebody thought to show. They stand there in the morning light, as if to say that beauty keeps on happening in its ordinary way. We've been together long enough. You know my morning moods, the days I take my tea with milk, the days I need the solitudes, and you adjust your purring to the frequency I need. A kind of morning magic that no money ever freed. Of all the company to have, of all the mornings we could share, I'm grateful every day I wake to find you simply there. Just the two of us. This morning is ours. just the two of us for the next few hours. You and me and morning tea and a world outside the glass. Just the two of us and the time that we have. Just us two. Morning tea. All I need is all I see. The morning light has found the table like an old dear friend. It stretches yellow gold across the wood without an end. Your cup sits in the center of this warm and liquid scene, and everything is gentle as a dream you haven't seen. You reach both hands around the cup and let the warmth inside. The cat has tucked herself beside the teapot, satisfied. And morning does its morning thing without a single fuss. It simply warms the table, and it simply warms for us. Morning light on the table makes everything glow. Morning light on the table tells me all I need to know, that the day is tender and the world is kind, and the light that finds us is the patient kind. I watch the shadows shift a little as the hour moves on. The scone is almost finished and the morning almost gone. But there will be another one tomorrow and the next, and always the same table with this beautiful context. The crackle of the record sounds like old rain on the roof, a comfortable reminder of the softest kind of proof that all the years of mornings had this table, had this light, had cats and cups and gentle songs to make the morning right. Even when the days grow shorter, even when the cold comes in, the light upon the morning table always finds a way to begin. Morning light on the table makes everything glow. Morning light on the table tells me all I need to know, that the day is tender and the world is kind, and the light that finds us is the patient kind. Morning light on the table, soft and gold and staying. scone sat waiting on the morning table. The butter barely softened yet, the morning barely stable. The sunlight hadn't fully reached the corner of the room, but it was trying, reaching through, dispelling all the gloom. You sat there with your morning face, observant, still and wise, a creature of the morning light with old and gentle eyes. The teapot stood between the flowers, white and small and sweet, and everything that morning was a reason to repeat. Scones and sunlight, morning tea, this is where I want to be, with you beside me, soft and near, every morning through the year. Scones and sunlight, take it slow, let the golden morning grow. There is nothing left to find. This is peace of morning kind. I break the scone in half and watch the steam curl out and rise, a small good thing that greets me with its warmth before my eyes. You lean your nose to smell it once, then settle back to wait, and I admire your patience like an art that's truly great. The record crackles something from another golden age, when people sat at tables just like this on every page. They too had scones and sunlight, and a cat who understood that slow and simple mornings are the essence of all good. Even the simplest moments can be the ones we treasure most. A crumble of a scone at sunrise, a cat who stays the closest post. Scones and sunlight, morning tea, this is where I want to be, with you beside me, soft and near, every morning through the year. Scones and sunlight, take it slow, let the golden morning grow. There is nothing left to find. This is peace of morning kind. Scones and light, morning sweet. You and I, this is complete. Before the world begins its asking, and the hours fill with need, I take this quiet moment for the smallest kind of deed. A cup of tea between my palms, a cat upon the chair, And this is all the morning ever needs to have to share. The window holds the early light before the sun commits, a gentle in-between of night and day where everything fits. I do not check my messages, I do not check the clock. I only hold the warmth of tea and let the minutes walk. Tea before the day begins. This is where my peace begins. One slow cup and a quiet cat, and the world can wait for that. Tea before the day begins. No appointments, no deadlines, just this moment, soft and still. This is mine and always will. She stretches in the morning way that cats have always done, a graceful kind of claiming space before the day is won. And I admire her certainty that now is where to be. She never rushes through the morning waiting to be free. The music from the record plays a song without a name. Something warm and something walking, always staying the same. This is the hour I remember when the day gets rough, that mornings filled with tea and cats are more than quite enough. Give me this before you take me. Give me slow before the fast. Give me tea and give me morning. Let this quiet hour last. Tea before the day begins. This is where my peace begins. One slow cup and a quiet cat, and the world can wait for that. Tea before the day begins. No appointments, no deadlines, just this moment, soft and still. This is mine and always will. One more sip, one more breath, before the day comes to life. 2 cups on the table and a pot of tea between. You watch me pour the morning in, the softest thing I've seen. Your tail is curled around you like a question mark of grace. And all I need this morning is your quiet little face. We don't need conversation, you and I are doing fine. You understand the language between us like an old familiar friend. And every morning like this one, I wish would never end. Tea for two, just me and you. The clock is moving slowly and the world feels soft and new. Tea for two, in the morning haze. A cat, a cup, a vintage song, the best of all my days. I watch the steam rise gently from the cup before me here, and you observe it carefully with eyes of crystal clear. Perhaps you're thinking something deep or nothing much at all, but either way I'm glad we share this morning in the hall. The music from the record player fills the quiet room, and somewhere in the melody there is no trace of gloom. Just this light, this morning tea, this cat who understands that everything worth having comes with simply being where one stands. Even alone but never lonely, when a warm cat sits right there. Even the silence holds a sweetness, and the morning is ours to share. Tea for two, just me and you. The clock is moving slowly and the world feels soft and new. Tea for two, and the morning haze. A cat, a cup, a vintage song, the best of all my days. Tea for two, morning light, all is well, everything is right. There's a cat beside the window, watching morning come to call. With the patience of the ages and the stillness of the hall. The light that falls beside her makes a halo of the air. And I am glad to live a life where she is simply there. She does not need my understanding. She already knows the way the morning opens and the way the evening goes. She knows the tempo of the house, the rhythm of each day, and she keeps this silent wisdom in her own mysterious way. The cat by the window looks out at the day and teaches me something in her her quiet way. No hurry, no worries, just watching the light. The cat by the window makes everything right. I bring my cup of tea across and sit down near her place. She does not move or startle, she just turns a knowing face. We share the morning window and the street beyond the glass, and watch the quiet neighborhood let all its minutes pass. The record plays its melody, old music fills the room, and she tilts one soft ear toward it, listening past the gloom. Perhaps she hears the frequencies we humans cannot catch, a deeper kind of music that the soul alone can match. When I forget to slow down, when the day feels hard and long, I look for her beside the window and remember to belong. The cat by the window looks out at the day and teaches me something in her quiet way. No hurry, no worries, just watching the light. The cat by the window makes everything right. The window light, her steady gaze, slow mornings and golden days. The kettle knows before I do that morning has arrived. It sings its little readiness to tell me I've survived another night of dreaming soft and waking to the light, with everything still quiet and the whole day feeling right. I reach up for the favorite cup, the one that fits my hand. The cat has found the windowsill, a place she understands. And while the water pours itself, I take a gentle breath, for this small ritual is life and nothing near to death. The kettle knows, the kettle knows, this is what the morning grows, a cup of something warm and sweet, a place to stand, a place to meet, the day that's waiting patiently beyond the window pane. The kettle knows that I'll be fine again and once again. You wander from the window now and brush against my leg, a tiny kind of greeting that I never need to beg. The tea is ready, amber warm, and settles in the mug, and everything about this moment feels like one big hug. I sit back in the wooden chair that knew my grandmother's weight. The music plays from somewhere soft and everything is great. Not great as in tremendous, no, but great as in enough. The quiet kind of morning that is gentle, warm and soft. When the world outside is noisy and the days feel hard to bear, come back to the morning kettle, come back to this table here. The kettle knows, the kettle knows. This is what the morning grows, a cup of something warm and sweet, a place to stand, a place to meet. The day that's waiting patiently beyond the window pane. The kettle knows that I'll be fine again and once again. The kettle sang. The morning came, and all is well, just the same. There is a happy that does not announce itself with noise, a quiet kind of happy that does not require any choice. It finds you at the morning table holding something warm. It finds you in the in-between, the sunlight and the storm. You did not plan for this to be a beautiful kind of day. You simply woke and came here, and it found you anyway. The cat decided this was where she needed to remain, and happiness is sometimes just a cat beside the window pane. The quiet kind of happy doesn't need a celebration. The quiet kind of happy needs no special invitation. Just a morning and a table, just a cup held in the hand, just a cat who understands. The quiet kind of happy is the kind I understand. I've chased the louder kind of joy in places far away, and often came back empty to this table at the day. But sitting here this morning with a cup of amber tea, I found the quiet happy waiting patiently for me. The music on the record is the old unhurried kind, the kind that asks you gently to please take your time, the kind that says the moment you are in is where to be. The quiet kind of happy is this ordinary free. Don't look for happiness in far away. It might be a soft morning song. The quiet kind of happy has been here all along. The quiet kind of happy doesn't need a celebration. The quiet kind of happy needs no special invitation. Just a morning and a table, just a cup held in the hand, just a cat who understands. The quiet kind of happy is the kind I understand. So quietly. The happy came. And here it stays, always the same.